Hello, everyone. I am moving this slightly to the side, taking this off experimentally. Don't mind that. But hello, everyone. I am your Demon King of Heretics, Ahriman le Méchant, and today I am back with Please Be Happy by myself. So yeah, we're gonna try to get a little bit further than last time, since it's not one of those Kurt's little Zatsudons anymore. So, without further ado, oops. Let's see, load. This one. Yeah, we already... Oh yeah, this one was pretty easy to clear, wasn't it? Okay, let's just do it again. I continue to see Tommy and his family fairly regularly. Of course, I hear from the three of them every day just to maintain their memories. It makes my daily check-ins take a little while, but that's okay. Gwen also comes to the library to study several times a week, sometimes by herself and sometimes with Tommy. When Elijah drops by to return the books he borrowed, he mentions that he wasn't able to learn much about Birb like he hoped, but he thinks Gerby comes from somewhere other than the underworld, like I do. That would explain why it's harder to find information about him. It reminds me a bit of Aspen and Juliet, trying to find more about my bead and my magic. At least in that case, there's Silver to help explain some things, at least grudgingly. It reminds me a bit of Aspen and Juliet, trying to find more about my magic and bead. At least in that case... wait, motherfucker, I just read that. As for Tommy, it seems he's doing okay. I don't hear anything else about him getting into fights, for one thing. When he's at the library, he either looks for bugs or just reads a book at the table with his mom. Slowly but surely, the three of them, four if you count Jerby, have slipped into their own routine. I hope Elijah was right when he said things between them will just have to get better with time. No. I guess that was the end. Oh my god, it is... Oh, it is blustery outside. Hold on. Well, at least it's not... At least you can't hear it from here. Gonna get some coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And wait for the game to load. Oh, motherfucker. Well, that's just everything breaking here, huh? Well, that's lovely. Okay. It's gonna stay open, right? Please tell me it stays open. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay. Right then. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to here, open it again. Ugh. I don't wanna... Yep, there it goes. Hopefully it's not like this for the marathon, am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use a PNG the whole time. And oh my god, I'm gonna have to wait for it to load again, aren't I? Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. I can just be I can be patient. I can be patient. I can be patient. Oh, hi Louise. How's it going? You like literally nothing. I'm still trying to catch up with the last time because as you can see, we've crashed. And I should probably start my model again. Come to think of it. Let's see. But yeah, no, you've missed literally nothing. All right, camera on. Come on, camera. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, you crash? Huh, that's a surprise. don't make me don't make me ban you again. Don't make me ban you again. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see if Please Be Happy wants to cooperate. I'd like it to cooperate. I hope this isn't like an omen for things to come. Come on. I can't see my mouth, can it? There we go. Hopefully you can see my mouth a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with the settings here because this is actually ridiculous. Oh wow, you really are in a mood today, huh? Okay, I'll behave for now. No. I'm not in a mood. Please Be Happy's in a mood. Let's see. Okay. What? Mouth open sensitivity. Okay, that's already max. What's that mean? Let's see. Oh, hey. There we go. For now. Oh, I missed the for now part. Whoops. Yeah, as expected. But hey, we're back to Please Be. We're back to Please Be. Not far enough. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna... I guess I'll have to do this again. Okay, fine. It's whatever. I continue to see Tommy and his family fairly regularly. Of course, I hear from the three of them every day just to maintain their memories. It makes my daily check-ins take a little while, but that's okay. Gwen also comes to the library to study several times a week, sometimes by herself, and sometimes with Tommy. When Elijah drops by to return the books he borrowed, he mentions he wasn't able to learn much about Jerby like he hoped, but he thinks Jerby comes from somewhere other than the underworld like I do. That would explain why it's harder to find information about him. It reminds me a bit of Aspen and Juliet trying to find out more about my bead and magic. At least in that case, there's Silver to help explain some things, at least grudgingly. As for Tommy, it seems like he's doing okay. I don't hear anything else about him getting into fights, for one thing. When he's at the library, he either looks for bugs or just reads a book at the table with his mom. Slowly but surely, the three of them, four if you count Jerby, have slipped into their own routine. I hope Elijah was right when he said that things between them will just have to get better with time. There we go. And finally, let's get back to the story. Don't crash, please! Ha! Eat shit. Oh, motherfucker. You've got to be shitting me. You're shitting me. You're actually shitting me. What the hell? Why? Why? What's going on here? Right, okay. Yeah, we kind of have to turn off, we have to turn off the, model, don't we? Okay, that's whatever. That's whatever. Alright, turn that off. And turn off Discord, too, because that's gonna eat up RAM. Okay. Now, is there anything else that Please Be Happy is gonna be upset about? Okay. Made with Unity. Uh-huh. Well, it doesn't seem like Steam's open. Is that the problem? Is that what's wrong? Is that what's wrong? Please Be Happy? Come on, open up, 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 up. Come on. You can do it. Please Be Happy. Come on. can do it. You 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 can do it. Oh, the hourglass has stopped. The hourglass has stopped. It's gone. It's gone, guys. There it is.
Shall we pick up where we left off?
Yes. Alright. Now then, let's see. We're gonna skip through all of this because you guys have heard me read it twice. Alright, come on, 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 come on. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, we're saving. Here, right here. Return. Yes! Finally! After eating breakfast with just Juliet, I have to figure out how to spend a day without Aspen. We had a quick video call this morning where she said she still needs a day to herself to just unwind and think and cry. I wish that I could be there to comfort her, but I also understand why she needs to be alone for a while. She's learning those hard lessons for herself, like Juliet said. I'll see her tomorrow, but I can't let today go to waste. Juliet finds me in the kitchen, looking out the back window.
Is something out there?
Nah, just thinking about what I want to do today. Aspen's not feeling very good.
Ah, poor Aspen. In the shade of the big tree in the backyard, there are a couple birds hopping around, looking for worms. That gives me an idea.
Could I go see that bird we rescued? The one your friend picked up.
You can certainly visit the preserve. Acquaint you to our friend in particular. There are quite a lot of other birds who call it home.
Oh, Ari boy, this game sound is very low. Okay, thank you. There we go. Tell me if that's better once we start again.
That's fine. I can look for it on my own.
Of course. It's a bit of a walk, but there's a shuttle that can take you most of the way.
Alright, is that better? Okay, cool. Juliet shows me where to find the shuttle, and I use my phone to guide me there. I don't have to wait long until it arrives, and I climb on board. The driver takes us in the direction of the Bell House in Aspen's apartment. I've walked down these roads so many times that it feels strange to see them rush by out the windows, like I'm fast-forwarding through a TV show. At some point, we take a turn that I've never taken before, and soon we're going through areas that are new to me. I watch them go by, not paying enough attention to commit them to memory. Eventually, I stop and disembark. As I get my first whiff of the clean air, I understand why it's a preserve. As far as I can see, the land is covered in forest. Not just trees, but forest, grown so thick that it looks like a solid wall of green. The only exception is a river that winds through the hills, where the water is crystal clear and still. The nearby botanic gardens were lovely, but this is something else. This is something more. Oh, yeah. Choices. Let's see. You know, I think this might be the wild versus the comfy ending. It reminds me of my days in the wild, running free. Although those were good times, I prefer the simplicity and security of my daily life that I've established. I quietly pay for my ticket and then hurry out as fast as I can. I see why Juliet said they wouldn't be able to help me find my bird. And what ending is better? Oh, no, they're all good endings. It's just, they're different, like, outcomes. Like, either you go somewhere or you stay. Although, I haven't really spoiled myself on Aspen's endings yet. But, like, we have done one of Juliet's endings on stream, and I think that one was the wild ending. Yeah, the one where we, Lyra, yeah, that's her name. The one where we went to Korea with Lyra. Or, well, where we visited Korea with Lyra. I think that was the wild ending, but I could be wrong. Maybe that was the comfy ending. But Again, I could be wrong. All I know is that there are 2 endings, and that was a thing. That was a choice that I had to make. I see why Juliet said they wouldn't be able to help me find my bird. There are tons of places there it could be, but that doesn't mean I can't try. Maybe if I found the person who took the bird in, they might know what happened to it. I might have better luck just looking for it myself, though. Oh, okay, let's find out then. Okay, yeah. It's a big place, I decide. Too big for me to try to explore on my own. I should look for Juliet's friend, Amaya. I should have asked Juliet how to contact her before I left. I'm sure Juliet's asleep by now, and I don't want to disturb her. Besides, it's not like I'm in a hurry. Taking my time, I try to see as much as I can. It's not crowded, but the preserve is far from empty, too. There are just as many fabled as there are humans. Some I recognize, like a faun and a dryad. I wonder if the trees make any of them feel like I do. If any of them have a story like I do. Come from someplace far away like I do. There are kids, too. Human kids with their teachers being led around by tour guides. Lots of them look excited to be here. I hope maybe they can learn to love it as well. I asked some of the guides or instructors if they know who and where Maya is. Some of them have no idea what I'm talking about. Some know her, but not her location. Finally, I find someone who's able to point me in the right direction. I end up back near where I started, near the edge of the river. Sure enough, the lady from before is there, talking with another guest. I wait until they finish their conversation before I approach.
Excuse me.
Hi, how can I help you?
A few weeks ago, you picked up a hurt bird from my friend Juliet. I was wondering if you could tell me where it is now.
Oh, right. That poor guy. I'm afraid the little fellow didn't make it. I think that when he took the tumble that hurt his leg, he must have hurt something inside him, too.
Oh.
It's dead. I hadn't even thought about that possibility. This whole time I just assumed it'd be alive. That it had gotten better.
It's sad, but it's the way of nature sometimes. Mind if I ask how you were involved?
Oh no, not the Birb. Right? Naturally, she doesn't remember me being there.
I was the one who found it and brought it to Juliet's. I wasn't around when you picked it up, though.
Oh, right. Well, you can sleep easy and know that you did what you could.
She sounds so casual about it. I guess she's probably experienced this a lot. Meanwhile, I don't know what to say. I just stand there, surprised. It was just a bird, sure, but that's still something. For the bird, it was everything. Amaya starts to walk away, but before she can leave, there's something I want to know. Something I've never given much thought to before, but that my recent time with Silver has made me wonder about.
Hey, I have a question.
Shoot.
Do you believe in fate?
She stares at me in mild shock. It's a weird thing to ask, I know, but I hold her gaze and don't back down.
Now there's a question.
Looking past me at the water, she takes a deep breath and lets it out slowly.
If you're asking if I think there's a world out there where that bird survives or never gets hurt to begin with, then sure, maybe. I'm not smart enough to know, but it's not this one. Destiny, luck, whatever you want to call it. Life's unfair, that's a fact. It doesn't care about any one of us. Sometimes you can do everything right and it just isn't enough. I don't think that's destiny personally, that's just being alive. Being here, doing what I can to help who I can, that's just me playing my part in life. If that's because some invisible force led me, then it doesn't change anything. Bigger picture or not, it's what I choose to do with my time right now. And I choose to believe that makes a difference. Hope that helps.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Say hi to Juliet for me, will you?
Will do.
Yeah, no problem.
Once again, she starts to walk away, and this time I don't stop her. Instead, I walk out to the nearby gazebo and sit down, surrounded by quiet water. Even though her reasoning was totally different, I can't help but think about how Amaya pretty much said the same thing Silver did. It was just a bird, and that's just life. Silver, who wanted to let it die, and Amaya, who tried to help it live. I wonder how Silver would feel if she heard the news. I'm sure she'd pretend not to care. but she did follow me all the way back to the library just to see. On the other hand, Amaya didn't seem all that upset. I could tell she didn't know why it mattered to me. Like always, it's hard for me to answer that question myself. I know how nature works as well as either of them. I know better than to expect it to care. But that doesn't mean I can't, though. Even if no one else sees it, that bird was still alive as we were. Maybe it didn't read books or drink coffee or watch TV, but it still existed. It ate and flew and sang. The forest on Mount Victoria will be a little more quiet from now on, even if nobody notices. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference myself, I know. It's not like that bird and I were friends. Still, whenever I go back, I'll think about it, and I'll think about the tree that used to be its home, the nest that it'll never return to. Sighing, I stand up and start walking again. Despite how it turned out, I'm still glad I came to this place. Still glad it exists. It might not be perfect, but it's doing the best it can. Oh, stretchy, 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 stretchy! Ah! Oh god, my shoulder's been bothering me for the last couple of days, and I don't know why. Maybe I laid down on it. It's strange. Okay, please don't crash. 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 Motherfucker! Oh, did it not crash? It only popped. Motherfucker! Oh, ah, 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 ah. Ah! Ah! Why? Why? Why is it being like this? It didn't used to be like this. It used to be extremely stable. What the hell happened? Ah! Ah! Well, hey, the wind's died down a little. Fine. Oh, there we go. All is forgiven.
Already? Okay, let me grab my keys.
I still have no idea who you are. But we're at 87%, as you saw. Hello. Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, here's hoping. Yeah, we're going with the comfy ending. Alright, save here. Yes. There we go. Now then. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Do it. 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 Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Please be happy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's save here. Just to be safe. Yeah, bookmark. Boonk. Boonk. The end of October arrives with a brisk morning chill. I take my time waking up, enjoying the comfortable warmth of my bed like always. Outside my window, the leaves and branches shake with the breeze, but they can't reach me in here. From downstairs, the warm smell of coffee wafts up, promising me refreshment, and energy. Something else stripped up, too. Something even better. The comfortable sound of Aspen and Juliet chatting in the dining room. How long has it been? Weeks, at least. The past few times that Aspen has been here for breakfast, she's been too preoccupied to really have a good time. But even from up here, I can hear the sound of laughter like a bell. Smiling, I get myself up and ready for the day. I hope October will take our worries with it as well. Hello. Is the text gonna show up? Hello? 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 Ah, shit. My cursor's not moving anymore. Uh-oh. That's no good. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Oh, I crashed again. It's crashing again. Okay. No. This is a little silly. I'm gonna admit, this is a little silly. I'm gonna look at Steam. I'm gonna see what's up. Ugh. What the hell? Yeah, no, Birb's dead. Sorry. 30 minutes in and we're not even 2 scenes in. Although that is pretty good progress, honestly. I seem to remember us being close to the end for Halloween. Ugh. Fine. Steam, I need you. Steam, is there an update available? Steam. Yep. Alright, restarting Steam. Okay. Come on. Yep, come on. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, this is lovely. Chef's kiss. Let's see if I can open the Steam page again. Or better yet, let's see what Task Manager has to say. Oh, that's what's going on. Discord, you silly Willy. Oh, you're so silly, such a silly Billy. Such a silly Willy Billy. I don't need fucking Microsoft Edge! Ugh. Oh, here we go. Okay, Steam's alive again. For once. I don't know why I'm happy about that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, what did the comments say about it? Yeah, okay. Well... Okay, right. There's nothing about instability in the comments. But it's still, let's see. Well, that's cute. Wait, why am I just... Oh, add Archer. Nice. Let's see. Is there... Yeah, there's nothing about... Let's see. Let's see what the comments on the bug and typo reports are. That doesn't help at all. Okay, right. Is this still broken? Yeah, it's still broken. Hold on, let's close that. Go back here. Lovely. Everything's just breaking down. Everything's just breaking down to the sound of the Fox of Fable. Oh, that's actually a good stream title name. Hold on. What if I turn this off? And this... What else can I turn off? What else can I shave off? Please. Please help me, Task Manager. Let's start. Yeah, but show me. Oh, so it really is just start menu, huh? Do I have to reopen the? Do I have to reopen the browser? I have to reopen the browser, don't I? Not looking. Oh! Oh! Okay, you're still here, Louise. Okay. Hi, Louise. Hi there, sorry about that. Yep. The chat is breaking. The chat is breaking, and the game itself just broke. Okay, lovely. Let's refresh chat. Get rid of that. Actually, no. Wait. What? No. Oh, the preview itself is breaking. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay. Right. Anyways, hi there. Sorry about that. Yeah. So let's pop this out and take a look. She said it. Fate and destiny. Life itself, it's unfair, Ahriman. Ha ha ha. There may be a world where it didn't crash, but it's not this one. Ha 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 ha. You're a comedian, Louise. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, how you doing, Louise? Let's try running it as administrator. I know. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Let's try running it as administrator. Show more. I don't have the option to run it as an administrator. Ah! Failure. App running. Well, that's illuminating. Lovely. Stop. Unsaved game data. Yeah, whatever. Stop. There we go, and it stopped. Oh, we can select launch options. Let's try Direct 3D 11. Let's see if that helps anything, because it was working on, well, it was running on Vulkan before. For some reason, I remember things not working on Vulkan. What I did on Vulkan before, I don't know. God, I do need to save up for a new PC, because this is just unbearable. And possibly an Ethernet connection.
Please be happy.
Alright, anybody to start. Okay.
Ugh, it's about time. I was getting bored.
Shut up, Lena. Alright, bookmark. Let's go. Let's see if changing the thing worked. Ugh, I'm not even gonna be able to use this as a, well, use the preview as preview anymore. This is worrying me. I mean, what are you going to do on the 24-hour stream if this keeps happening? You think you think I wasn't thinking about that too? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm really gonna have to. This day off's shaping up to be not a day off. Okay, lovely. Because I do have something I'm cooking for the 24-hour stream at the end of it, plus literally everything else after the 24-hour stream. I hope Bread and Fred doesn't pose this problem. I really hope it doesn't. Okay. The end of August arrives with a brisk morning chill. Hello? I take my time waking up, enjoying the comfortable warmth of my bed like always. You know what? No, I'm skipping. I'm skipping ahead. Oh, hey! There we go. Now it's not breaking. Lovely. You'll love to see it. I head downstairs and we go through the usual smiles and greetings, plus the usual chit-chat as we eat. Eventually, we clear away our plates and just sit comfortably together like we used to.
So, Miho, today will be your first holiday, correct?
Yep. The first one I've paid attention to, at least. I don't really know what Halloween is about, though.
It depends, really. In some parts of the world, it's a time to honor the dead. In many others, it's simply a time to celebrate the season and have fun.
So what's Halloween like for you, Louise? I'm curious. Because all we do is just pass out candy, and I don't really go out and trick or treat anymore, because that's unfortunately something that's seen as kid stuff. Which I would love to just dress up and go places to throw eggs and stuff, you know, just TP places, like, you know, the usual stuff. But no, we're not in that age anymore, are we? I would love to, but we can't. I would probably get arrested if I TP'd a place and they called the police. You know, I'm curious actually. Hold up a second. I wanna make sure of something. Yeah. So for now, we're just gonna talk. We're just gonna have a little talk. I want to make sure my recollections of events are correct. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Please be. What was it again? Okay, so that's where Lyra showed up, and then let's see. Let's see, yeah, so we have about, okay, oh, wow, it looks like we have about, 5, oh, well, technically we don't celebrate Halloween. That said, yeah, there is a lot of brats asking for candy in the stores. It's annoying. Okay. Yeah, hate brats too. Let's see, okay, yeah, so one of the last ones was, well, one of the ones that the Halloween stream was from is Yeah, the one I had the Ultra Kill stream too with, and that was fun. Let's see. Yeah, so I've heard that Juliet's route is a little bit longer, so we're probably gonna finish within the next 2 to 3 streams, which is really good because we only have 2 or 3 days left until the 24-hour stream, which I'm gonna say it now, it's gonna be all of Please Be Happy, like everything. Like, I'm gonna try to do everything. Like, I'm not gonna read it 4 times, but I'm going to try every like option possible. Well, technically we don't celebrate Halloween. That said, yeah, there's a lot of brats asking for. Oh, I got confused. I do remember the old days. When I got out of school, it was a war zone because the teenagers were throwing eggs to every poor soul they could encounter. Oh my god. How'd you make it out of that? Wait, like, they're not throwing it at like, buildings and cars and stuff. They're, like, at people? Throwing eggs at people? Damn. Harsh. But yeah, no, it looks like we have 2 to 3 more streams of content. Less, maybe, if the information I have is correct and Aspen's route is a little bit shorter.
Most of the time it's about sweets and costumes. I'm sure there'll be plenty of trick-or-treaters coming by tonight.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's where kids put on costumes and go door to door, and the people who live there hand out candy.
For free?
For free.
Don't get any ideas.
I love how straight-faced she said that. Like, don't get any ideas.
Too late.
Hey!
I picked up some bags of candy earlier, so there will be plenty to give out. Halloween is usually a busy night here, as you said. Will the 2 of you be here? Or do you have other plans?
Hey Ada, how's it going? Will the 2 of you be here, or do you have other plans looking... God. Aspen and I look at each other, and I shake my head.
I don't have anything else.
How's it going, Ada? How you doing?
Neither do I. So I think it's safe to say we'll be around.
Exactly.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. It's good to see you looking so well, Aspen. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Me too. I'm still not quite back to 100%, but I'm getting there.
And that's all we can ask, Aspen.
Have you decided what you're going to do?
Not entirely. I've decided that I'll put aside writing for a while, though. At least writing for anyone other than myself. I think I need to remember why I started doing it in the first place.
Tired. Exercise. Ah, did you go to the gym?
After that, maybe I can start to think about publishing again, and manuscripts. That could be in a month, or in a year, or even several years.
Under the table, Aspen takes my hand.
For once, I'm not in any rush.
Hey! Juliet looks at us fondly. Compared to a couple days ago, she looks relieved. It's clear that I wasn't the only one who was worried about Aspen.
That's good. I hope you'll take all the time that you need.
Nah, I just listed some 5-kilogram weights at home. Oh, okay. The 3 of us make plans for the evening, settling on a time that we'll be back at the library. Juliet departs for bed, and Aspen and I remain at the table. Aspen slouches, looking up at the ceiling with a contented sigh.
I can't remember the last time I had a morning like this. Not just with you and Juliet, but where I don't wake up feeling like I've already fallen behind in the day. No plans, no obligations.
She squeezes my hand.
Just us.
I've missed days like that too.
Aww.
But I'm sorry for worrying the 2 of you so much. And for being so distracted all the time. And for several other things that I'm sure will come to mind soon.
No. I shake my head.
Don't be sorry. I know you were trying really hard because of how important writing is to you.
They are so cute. I know, Louise. They're adorable. I love them. than so much. Aspen is adorable, Neo's adorable, they're adorable together, they're being adorable together, ah!
Yes, well, there are other things that are important too. I can't let myself miss out on all those. Like this.
A kiss reel? Kiss reel? Aspen leans over and kisses me on the cheek. Let's go! Let's go!
Okay. That is pretty important.
Oh, meow, meow, meow. And I'm a bicycle. Hello, bicycle. She laughs.
Glad you agree. There was one thing I wanted to do today, actually. And I was hoping you would join me.
Oh? I'm too tired. Hi, too tired. I'm Ahriman.
Of course. What is it?
Oh? Aspen stands up and fetches a couple of heavy books that are sitting on the counter. Bringing... I'm too tired. But I'm... Mods! Ban this man! Aspen stands up and fetches a couple of heavy books that are sitting on the counter, bringing them over to where we are. I recognize them as coming from Aspen's apartment instead of being part of the library's collection. They make a heavy thud as she sets them on the table. And what are we gonna do with that, Aspen?
Something Mum and I used to do when I was a kid. Although it's been a few years now.
What you doing? She takes one of the books and opens it up, flipping through the pages quickly but carefully. I watch over her shoulder until she finally stops.
Here we are.
Oh! Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, bookmark stuff. Near the middle of the book, there's something tucked into the pages. Aspen delicately lifts it up for me to see.
Ooh.
It's a flower, but it's flat and dry. The petals look as dry and delicate as the paper they were stuck between.
Every summer, we'd go out and pick flowers to press. Isn't it pretty?
I mean, yeah, it is pretty pretty.
It is.
She offers it to me, and I take it very carefully. It's practically weightless. You fool! You have no mods. She offers it to me, and I take it very carefully. It's practically weightless and feels like it could blow out of my hands at any second.
We used to do it to
Are you
celebrate
sure
the end
about
of each
that?
school year. Although it's not quite the same. Lately I've been reminded of that feeling. One chapter ending
Hey, Luis,
and another
say
beginning.
something.
So, if you're up for it, I thought perhaps we could go
Oh,
for some
flower picking? Oh, please. Oh, please what? Oh, please what?
I'd love to.
Great! Let's be off then.
I let her lead the way. Making someone let second doesn't count. Oh, shut up. Fine. There we go. We search for a while looking for any flowers that Aspen thinks will work. There are plenty in people's gardens, but she says we're not allowed to take those. Ah, buzzkill. We tried the park, the mountain, and even the sides of the roads, but nothing we find meets Aspen's standards. Finally, after going around a big chunk of town, we spot a hidden grove near the waterfront that seems perfect. There are several different types of flowers, all in bloom.
We should do.
I
What do you think?
didn't finish. Oh, I just looked at the thing. You guys are not showing up on screen. Okay, let's fix that. Yeah, okay, let's see if that worked. Alright, come on. Is it gonna show up? Come on. Well, at least the preview is showing up. Come on. Does it just...
They look really pretty. But I thought that about the other ones we saw too.
Okay, so chat's just not showing up. He suffered enough on this stream. Yes! Entirely correct. Let's put it up here. Believe me. Yeah. Has he? Yes, I have. Let's see. Let's see what you're doing. There we go. Pixar, it didn't happen.
It's not just about how pretty they are. They need to be the right shape and size as well.
Oh? I need to see it live with my own eyes.
These ones
Fair.
check all the boxes. Go ahead and choose some that look nice to you. Then you can snip off the tops with these.
Oh? She hands me a pair of scissors.
I don't know how to decide. They all look nice to me.
Huh.
It should be easy then. It's best if they're kind of flat though. Remember to only take the top so that the rest of the plant can grow back.
Oh, okay. I watch her pick a couple so that I can make sure I'm doing it right. Aspen only chooses flowers that are in the middle of big patches instead of ones that are alone. After a bit, I wander off to select my own. Both of us move around carefully, making sure not to step on anything delicate. There are some that looks like the ones Aspen already had in her book, which remind me of the flowers that you can buy at the store. The sweet aroma isn't as strong as it would be if I were a fox, but it's still nice. There are others that I've never seen before, but catch my eye as I'm deciding. Both kinds seem like they would work, so I'm not sure which to choose. Oh, these are choices. 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 Maybe I should save here. Also, I thought about the reason I've been saving at choices, and it's because I want to, you know, make sure that I know what I'm choosing, if that makes any sense. Wait a minute. Okay, so it does have the year. Never mind. Let's go with the new ones. I go with the unfamiliar flowers that are new to me. I want something that will stand out compared to the ones she picks. Imitating what I saw Aspen do, I snip off a few buds and then bundle them up, making sure not to crush or damage them. Then I rejoin Aspen, who's finishing up too. She inspects my collection.
Oh, those are beautiful. Good choice. Are you all set?
Yeah. Ready if you are.
The two of us return to the library, and the book's waiting for us there.
So, how do we do this?
It's quite simple, really. There are lots of ways to press flowers, but this method is the easiest. All you have to do is take your book.
Take your book. Aspen grabs one of the heavy books she brought, and opens it up to somewhere in the middle.
Put a piece of paper in here like this for the moisture.
She folds a plain sheet of paper in half, and then slides it in where the pages meet.
Then you place your flowers on top and close the book. And that's it. Easy, right?
To demonstrate, she arranges a few of the buds she selected, spacing them out like cookies on a sheet. Once she's satisfied, she shuts the book.
Oh, I can do that.
I take one of the others and repeat the process. When I close the front cover, the pages smush down on the colorful flowers. Aspen puts both books side by side on the counter.
How long does it take? Should we come back later?
Longer than that. A few days, if not weeks.
Huh.
We want to get all the water squeezed out.
That long?
I'm afraid so. Mum always said the waiting was half the fun, because it gave you something to look forward to.
Well, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
I'm not sure about that.
I tend to agree. There is a certain charm to it, though.
Huh.
I first learned about pressing flowers when I bought a book from a second-hand store that had a few left behind by a previous owner.
Uh-huh.
They must have forgotten all about the flowers. They were bone dry, even more than the ones I showed you, and they'd stained the pages. They were still beautiful, though, and made my copy unique. I left them in there to this day on my shelf. It seemed wrong to remove them after so long.
Huh.
What do you do with the ones you make?
Decorate mostly. They make for nice accessories, or bookmarks, or even look nice on their own.
I see. By the way, guys, I almost finished one of the fan arts of you know what. Can you dress? Oh, mother. Oh gosh, I can't guess. Oh, is it possibly me? Wait a minute. Oh, so that's how you get rid of the UI. Okay. Whee! There we go.
I can't wait to see.
Hold on. You sound so defeated, Ahriman. Why?
Me either. Here, there are still a few left.
Aspen and I each have a couple of flowers remaining, so she grabs another book and opens it up. She flips through the pages, getting closer to the middle, and then suddenly stops. Nestled along a few flowers, there's a folded up paper with Aspen's name on it.
What's that?
She stares silently for a long time, and then gently removes everything. The flowers are almost entirely brown and fragile, except for a few spotches of white on the petals. Aspen sets them aside.
It looks like I did some forgetting too. I must have put these here years ago.
Oh?
What about the paper?
There's another sheet in there that everything sat on top of, so the one with her name must not be the one to suck up the water. She gently removes the page in question. It's stained brown like the flowers, and sticks as she tries to take it out, but eventually gives way. It crackles in her hands as she turns it over a few times. Carefully unfolding it, Aspen holds the paper where she can read it.
It was a letter to my future self. I used to write them occasionally. Most got lost or thrown out ages ago, but it figures that I'd find one here and now.
What's it say?
I'm a little afraid to find out.
Oh? She clears her throat.
Dear Miss Benoit,
Benoit! She gives me a sidelong glance.
I wish I just used my first name. I can't tell you how tired I am of reading letters that start like that.
Benoit.
I'm writing this on the evening of my 13th birthday. In case you have forgotten, today I began writing my first novel. By the time that you read this, I expect that you have half a dozen or more complete aside from this one.
Again, Aspen looks at me.
As you can see, I used to be even more obnoxious when it came to writing. Mother suggested that I compose this letter in order to look back and reflect on how far I have come. I'm keeping my goals modest so that I might surprise myself in the future.
Ah, modest.
Right now, there are many questions that I have. What was university like? Have you gotten married yet? How many other famous authors have you met? Have you made more friends?
Oh yeah, at
I
least...
hope that you have moved to a bigger city. Mother says someday I will appreciate our town more, but I don't believe her. There is not a single thing that I will miss from here after I've left. Other than my parents, of course. I have been looking at possibilities for studying abroad when I am older.
My god!
Focusing on my academics to help facilitate that.
Jesus Christ, this little 13-year-old!
When you read this, I wonder if you will remember writing it. I hope that you are laughing about how much better your life is than I am imagining now. Yours truly, Aspen Benoit.
After she finishes reading the letter aloud, Aspen silently rereads it a few times. Then she places it back where she came from, alongside the dry flowers and the rest that we picked together. Then she closes the book.
Young Aspen got a few things right and a few things wrong, it seems. I'm over half a dozen books late, apparently. Modest goals, indeed.
Ugh.
I don't really remember writing that particular letter. At least not too clearly. But for all the wishes that didn't come true, and all the things that I'm sure past me would be disappointed in current me for, it does make me smile to read it again.
Ah.
I think that's the most important part.
Oh yeah.
I quite agree. It might not be the future I was imagining, but still, I wouldn't trade the present I have for anything.
Ah. Aspen and I clean up the leaves and trim stems, sweeping them into the garbage. Then we stack the books and put them up on a high shelf where they'll be safe and out of the way. We both stare up at them, full of memories new and old.
That's enough of the past for now. Come on, we have a whole day to enjoy.
Oh yay! Yay 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 yay! Aspen places a hand on my shoulder and kisses my cheek, and then leads me out of the kitchen. I follow her out into the bright sunlight.
Right behind you.
More! 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 Another kiss. Yes! 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 Hey. As the day winds down and starts to get darker, a light breeze starts to pick up. Not enough to be cold, but enough to make me glad I have my jacket. Aspen, Juliet, and I sit on the front porch with the lights on, watching the road.
How long until people start showing up?
Soon, I'd imagine. The early evening is when most trick-or-treating begins.
Yeah.
They'd better hurry before Miho eats all the candy.
Can't argue with that.
I unwrap another piece and stuff it into my mouth, shoving the wrapper into my pocket with a bunch of others.
Maybe if you go knocking on doors, you could convince people you're a kid in a costume too. That way you could get your own candy.
Do you think that would work?
Do you? It's hard to talk with my mouth full of chocolate and caramel.
No, but it's funny to imagine.
Aspen!
Oh, look! Here come a few of them now.
Oh, joy. Sure enough, a group of 3 kids appear at the bottom of the hill and start making their way up towards us. I stand, with the giant bowl in my hands.
Oh, how cute!
One of the kids has a white sheep draped over them, with big holes cut out for the eyes. The other 2 are dressed like characters I've seen on TV. Trick or treat! The 3 of them hold out open pillowcases, and I toss a handful of candy into each one.
Here you go.
The ones with the big eyes get us even more wide-eyed.
Whoa, that's a lot. Thanks a bunch. Wait, was it? Should I take some back?
No, don't take things out of the kids! Aspen swats at me gently.
You can't do that.
The 3 kids hurry off, probably afraid that I really was going to reach in and reclaim some of the candy. I sit back down.
How much am I supposed to give them?
Usually a piece or 2, but it's not a problem. We still have several unopened bags inside.
Oh, good.
Great.
I grab another piece for myself and munch on it.
Well, in that case...
Aspen reaches over and picks out a couple candies for herself, too. It isn't long before the next batch of kids shows up, with another close behind them. The second group even has some parents accompanying them. She just dumps a whole bag. Yeah! It gets later and later, but more kids start arriving, rather than less. I hand out candy until my arm gets tired, and then Aspen takes over. More than once, Juliet has to go inside and get more bags of candy to refill the bowl.
This is more work than the library on a busy day.
Even my first day of work, when Aspen helped me run the desk, I felt less busy than this after... read. Even my first day of work, when Aspen helped me run the desk, felt less busy than this evening does. But also, it's a lot of fun. Many of the kids have creative costumes, and I even recognize some of the characters they are dressed as. The less creative costumes are still cute too, and it's nice seeing so many happy smiles as they all walk away. It's not until the moon is high in the sky that the trick-or-treaters stop showing up. We can still hear the occasional whoop and shout from the streets nearby, but no one else comes up the path. The big bowl of candy is nearly empty, with less than a full layer left behind. A bunch of empty bags fill one of the recycling bins. In the end, we managed to go through all of the candy Juliet bought. After about 10 minutes without any more kids, we finally get up from the porch.
I believe we can call it a night.
Ah.
That was certainly the busiest Halloween I've ever been a part of.
Really? I didn't know if that was normal or not.
Huh. Keep going.
For Welly, maybe. But I don't get many trick-or-treaters at my apartment. And back home, there are like maybe 5 kids in town at any given time.
Oh, yeah.
More candy for you.
Speaking of which, I hope I can count on the 2 of you to finish off the leftovers we have here.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You don't even have to ask.
I'd better take what I can before Miho claims it all for herself, shouldn't I?
Not if I beat you to it anyway.
Oh my god, they're like little kids. Laughing, the 3 of us clean everything up and then finally head back inside the library.
That was quite fun, but I do think I'm ready for
What's up, Miho?
Is something wrong?
I barely register her words. Something is wrong, but I don't know what. As soon as I walk through the front door, I can tell, but I can't place what it is.
Miho?
Both of them stop walking, watching me with concern. Finally, it hits me.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It doesn't take me long to spot the source. One of the windows near the shelves, not far from Aspen's usual table, is wide open. The curtains flutter with the breeze. The two of them follow my line of sight.
Oh, did we forget to close this? But then, that doesn't make sense, does it? Why would we have just opened one of the windows?
We wouldn't. That window was definitely shut
Uh-oh.
earlier.
It's Halloween. Maybe some kid snuck in here as a prank. Is anything missing?
The three of us look around, inspecting the shelves, front desk, and everything in between. If something's gone, it's not immediately visible.
I can't see anything out of the ordinary.
Me either.
Yeah.
Something still doesn't sit right with me.
I'm gonna go look upstairs.
The other two follow behind me. Juliet goes to check her office, but it appears untouched. Aspen waits at the top of the stairs, watching. Meanwhile, I go to my room. Well, that's no bueno, is it? Yeah, no. Grabbing the handle, I push the door open and turn on the lights. I can hardly believe what I see. My window is open, too. My bed sheets and pillows are strewn across the floor like someone climbed across the bed. What few other possessions I have are also scattered around the room as if a tornado had blown through.
Miho? Is something amiss?
I can hear them both hurrying up my way as I remain frozen in the doorway. Behind me, Aspen gasps as she gets a glimpse of my room.
Who? Why?
I have a feeling I already know the answer to one of those questions, but not the other. Stepping inside, I mechanically pick up my things and put them back where they belong. Everything is here, except for
My scroll!
that little piece of paper. The only belonging that I really care about is nowhere to be seen. I check under my bed and in every nook and cranny just to be sure, but it's gone. The fact is all confirmation I need.
I'll be back.
I push my way past Aspen and Juliet's shocked faces and dash back downstairs. Oh wait, is this... Yeah, you're remembering. Yeah, you're remembering. I know. Me too. I kind of figured it would happen in this route too. But hey, good news is... Both Aspen and Juliet shout after me as I barrel out of the library, but I ignore them both. The instant I'm outside, I transform and keep running. There's no question or doubt as to who took my scroll. The question is why. As angry as I could be, I force myself to stamp that feeling down, at least until I know Silver's reasons. The path to Mount Victoria is more crowded than I've ever seen it. Both the roads and sidewalks are full of people, mostly parents with their kids. Some of them point or cheer as I run past, but I don't give them a second thought. None of them try to stop me or get in my way. By the time I climb the mountain and reach Silver's part of the forest, it's dark. She isn't in any of her usual spots, but I can sense that she isn't far away. Racing through the darkness, I keep my nose near the ground, hot on her trail. Then suddenly, just like last time, I find her. She moves in the darkness, a patch of shadow that's a different color than the rest. Her bead glows as vibrant as ever, illuminating her wrist. It shines on the unfurled paper in her hand. Like always, she waits with her back to me.
So you came.
Of course I did! Give me back my scroll!
I keep my distance, but reach out my hand. She's just a few steps away, tilting her head to look up at the starry sky. No, not the sky. The trees. I follow her gaze upwards and realize something. I've been here before. I recognize this tree. It's the one the bird fell from. That makes me pause. Has she been wondering about it all this time? Is this her way of asking? She did follow me all the way home. I soften my voice, but I know that I may as well be blunt.
It died, you know. They weren't able to save it.
Her posture doesn't change, but by the subtle light of her bracelet, I can see her fingers clench the edge of my scroll more tightly.
I met the woman who rescued it. She said the same thing that you did. That's just how nature is.
Oops. Silence. Gritting my teeth, I try to contain my growing frustration. Normally, I can tolerate her silence, But tonight, instead of just coming to talk like she knows I would, she steals my most beloved possession and makes me chase her out here. Also, she can ignore me.
Don't you have anything to say? You must have come here for a reason, didn't you?
More silence. Not even a breeze disturbs it. Finally, I've had enough. I step forward, snapping a branch beneath my shoes.
Hey! Answer me, damn it! Stop acting like you don't care about anything!
That gets her attention. She looks at me over her shoulder, face hidden except for her eyes, and then faces me.
Were you to happen upon another burn, more broken than the first, would you still try to save it?
Of course.
Even knowing that your effort is likely to be futile?
Yeah, even then. At least there's a chance it would work out.
You speak like a human, fighting against the inevitability of death. While we could watch the river of life from its shores, you choose to struggle upstream. Why?
Why? Because otherwise it all just passes by. I did what you said and watched from the shores for so long because I didn't even think about joining it. But once I did, once I let someone pull me in, I realized I like it more this way. It's hard sometimes. I haven't even been trying that long, but those hard times just help me appreciate the good ones more. Or even at all. There's someone I met who was also afraid of getting hurt, and someone else who was afraid of just passing by. They showed me that those are parts of life too, just like death is for a lot of people. Who cares about living forever if you don't care about being alive? Immortal or not, it's all we have. You and me, my friends, that bird, it's the same for all of us. I could have run away. I thought about it a million times. It would have been a lot easier than staying. But I did stay. And so now, here I am. Someone took a chance on me once too. Even if I wouldn't have died, they still saved my life in a way. I thought it would be impossible for someone like me, like you and me, that it wasn't even worth the effort to try and change things. But I was wrong. And I'm glad that I was. And so that's why I do the same thing all over again, with the burn. Because if there's even a chance, it's worth trying.
Although I don't say it, I can't help but think even talking like this is something relatively new for me. Unlike Silver, who talks more like Aspen's old books most of the time. It just goes to show that there are lots of different paths our lives could have taken, but they both brought us here together. While Silver is still thinking about what I said, her eyes suddenly go wide at the same time that I feel something warm on my neck. Holding my necklace where I can see it, both Silver and I just stare as my bead brightens before our eyes. The glow intensifies to the point that Silver has to shield her eyes and look away, although somehow it doesn't bother me. I also watch as another eyelash-thin crack appears, and then another. For a moment, I half expect it to just shatter, but it stops after the third crack, still holding itself together. The light from it also dims a little bit, but it's still brighter than it was. When I let go and it falls back against my neck, my bead feels heavier than normal too. Silver is able to look at me again, though the shock has faded from her expression, my eyes still stayed fixed on the bead. She laughs, but it's humorless. Shaking her head, she continues to stare at my necklace instead of my eyes.
I had hoped that by looking at this, I might be able to learn your secret. Some magic spell or incantation that you had invoked. At the very least, I thought I might understand. Even as I read it, I thought that I must be missing something. For what meaning could such simple instructions hold? Even as you arrived here, I hoped that perhaps you would reveal some missing part of the puzzle. So golden was your light as I approached your library that I thought it must be someone else.
Huh.
So bright that I could see it clearly. The same color as the person close to you. Now, I don't know if I should be disappointed or not to find there is no secret to these words. Is there?
Holding my scroll in front of her face the same way I held my necklace, her eyes glided across the characters.
수복강령.
수복한용. 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 I'm gonna write this down real quick. I think I forgot to write it down the first time. Yeah. Yeah, this is good enough. 수복한용. No, wait, it's 수복 간용. 수복한용.
Please be happy.
There it is! Title drop! Title drop!
What simple nonsense. And yet, how could I deny that you've taken it to heart when your very aura tells me
Ha!
the truth?
It's all I can do to blink, to breathe, to stay standing upright, as the world narrows to just the two of us, all awareness of anything else falling away from me. Confusion is just as plain on Silver's face as at my reaction as I struggle to speak.
You can read it? That's what it says?
After years of looking and trying to understand, and she can read it just like that? Silver, who says she cares nothing for people in their lives or culture. I'm not the only one stunned. The parchment falls from Silver's hand as she drops it in shock. It flutters to the ground and stays there, even as a budding breeze starts to blow. The shock changes into understanding, and then Silver laughs again. Really laughs, for the first time I've ever seen. Her usual dignified and threatening pose is gone as she laughs so hard that it echoes around the woods. Clutching her chest, it's all she can do to remain upright as she acts like she hears the world's funniest joke. Still, just like earlier, I'm not sure there's any humor in it. Finally, with a groan, she retrieves my scroll and then straightens up, wiping her eyes.
You're serious, aren't you? You never knew what it said before now.
I shake my head.
I would call you a liar if you were anyone else. You've made a fool of me without even trying. Or rather, I've made a fool of myself. I thought your glow was the result of those words. But you achieved that by yourself. Whatever it is you feel, it's something you've learned on your own, isn't it? You truly believe all the things you said.
Maybe not on my own. I had a lot of help along the way. But yeah, I mean it. Every word.
I reach out a hand again, taking a step forward. Then another. And another. I stop just in front of Silver. All she has to do is take the final step forward. I don't demand anything. Just reach. She eyes my hand warily, like a stray dog trying to decide if it should trust someone. I hold my breath, waiting. With a rustle, she pushes the paper into my hand and then backs away, looking at the ground. I wonder how she would feel if Silver knew that we likened her to a dog. I wonder how she'd feel about that.
Your path is different than mine. We may have more in common than I once thought, but I still cannot follow behind you, though I can understand why you walk it.
I nod.
And I understand why you said no. I hope you change your mind someday.
Perhaps. Although, I do not think we'll meet again.
Wait, why not? Are you leaving?
Soon. I don't know when. I haven't decided. But I made up my mind before I ever visited your library.
Oh,
You're disappointed.
I am. You're the first other Gumio I've ever known. You're like... family, I guess. Didn't you call us sisters before?
Silver blushes, averting her eyes.
Perhaps.
Then that's what we are.
That simple, is it?
It really is.
Silver shakes her head and looks around, regaining a bit of her standoffish composure. This is about the time when she'd typically transform and run away.
At least tell me before you leave, okay? Whenever it is.
She hesitates, but then agrees.
Fine. Goodbye, Miho.
Bye, Silver.
She walks towards me, rather than away, and comes to a stop right beside me. We both face in different directions. Slowly, she raises a hand and awkwardly pats me on the shoulder. Just once. By the time I turn my head to look at her, it's all I can see is the disappearing gleam of silver fox fur as she blends into the night. I'm alone, but I don't feel alone. Looking at my scroll, there are a few new creases from where Silver held onto it, but they don't mess up the writing or anything. It's just another record of what we've been through together. The breeze from before picks up, making the paper flutter in my grasp, and I've used 2 hands to hold it. Seeing without reading, I let my eyes wander over the familiar characters. It's funny. All this time I've spent not knowing what they said, just to find out I've lived by them all along. Or at least, I've started to. Happiness? That's a new one for me too, I think. Another abstract concept that didn't seem meant for me. But like everything else, it got easier along the way. I roll my scroll back up and store it safely in my pocket. The woods are dark as I walk through them, but I'm not afraid. The shining light of my bead brightens the path, leading my way back home. Stray Thoughts, Chapter 5. I think that's a good place to call it a day. Yep, we finally reached the Halloween chapter. Or rather, we finally passed the Halloween chapter. Yep. File saved. I know, you guys are disappointed, but I'll be back tomorrow. Also, I'll be back tonight. I do have a collab with... Hello? What was that noise? Anyways, I do have a collab with Peregrine tonight. About 10 hours from now. Exactly 10 hours from now. Yeah, so let's save here. Yeah, I can't do that one. Yeah, oh well. But yeah, we have a collab later tonight, and tomorrow I'll probably do, if not the same time, probably an hour earlier. And we do have, I'm gonna look, oh, daily special. Yes, you can, Ada. Yes, yes, you can, Ada. You can make it, don't worry. But yeah, so I'm gonna see it after we finish this. Well, after we end stream, I'm gonna just skip through, see how much is left, and go off of that. We might finish it tomorrow. We might finish it the next day. But either way, we're gonna try to finish until the. We're gonna try to finish before the marathon. So with that. This has been your Demon King of Heretics, Ahriman le Méchant, and I bid you a good day, a good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, men.